Hello, and welcome to the University of North Texas. Today we'll be talking about what it means to be a pre-health student. We'll go over basics about different pre-health pathways. We'll review coursework, things that make a competitive application, and special resources that the University of North Texas offers its students in terms of pre-health advising. Let's meet the Health Professions Advising Team, which is led by Todd Lang, Assistant Dean for Health Professions. Lizette Ozog, Senior Academic Counselor, Vernon Bonner, our Academic Counselor, and Hannah Snowberger, our Associate Academic Advisor. You can visit either our website or Facebook page for more information. One of the most common questions we receive as pre-health advisors is, what should I major in? Students can choose any major, whether it be science or non-science. Common ones include the BA in biology with a minor in chemistry, but students are not required to enroll in those majors. If you're a pre-health student, you can major in whatever you like as long as you are taking the classes necessary for your chosen health profession. So it's kind of an unofficial track. Health professions include medicine, either the allopathic or osteopathic pathway, dentistry, pharmacy, physician assistant studies, physical therapy, occupational therapy, optometry, podiatry, veterinary medicine, and many others. In crafting a strong candidacy to health professional school, there are many considerations, and I like to break it down into three different categories: numbers, clinical exposure, and extracurricular involvement. In terms of GPA, schools will look at your cumulative or overall GPA as well as your math and science GPA, which is your biology, chemistry, physics, and math coursework factored into a separate weighted GPA. They're also going to look at standardized tests like the MCAT, GRE, DAT, or others. Clinical exposure is another big component, and that means anywhere where you have direct patient contact. So for pre-med students, that may mean shadowing a physician, volunteering at a hospital, working as an EMT or a CNA. For pre-dental students, that may mean working as a dental assistant or shadowing a dentist. As a pre-pharmacy student, you may shadow a pharmacist or work as a pharmacy technician. There are many ways to get clinical experience. Extracurricular involvement, the next point, is another important component. Getting involved in your community is meaningful on a personal level, but also shows that you have an understanding of the challenges that people face and that you are able to connect with other human beings. The point is to do something that you're passionate about. Maybe for you, that looks like involvement in a community or church organization. Or maybe it's through tutoring kids from underserved areas or coaching Little League or a soccer team. There are many ways for you to get involved in your community, both on and off campus. The next point, leadership, does not have to mean that you hold a title in a club or organization. Certainly, you can be president or treasurer of a pre-health organization, but demonstrating leadership can be done in other ways, like taking charge of a project in your research lab or taking the reins of an event within a club. Don't try to do different things for each of these categories, but instead, see how much they can overlap with one another. We often think of the idea of joining as many different clubs and organizations in college as we can. Well, that's great. Think of quality over quantity. If you're a member of 10 different clubs, you're probably only getting surface level involvement. It would be much more meaningful to be a member of just a few clubs, but being deeply involved in those groups so that you're getting as much out of the experience as you can. Research is another great opportunity to learn deeply about a subject matter. It can be in the sciences, humanities, or any other area. Now, if you're applying to an MD PhD program, it needs to be in the hard sciences and is required, an area like biology, chemistry, microbiology. But if you're simply wanting to get involved in research because you think you'll enjoy it, consider research in any field. If you aren't able to fit a research experience into your college career, that's okay. And there are ways to still do research once you've gone to health professional school. Think about building and maintaining strong bonds with your professors and the people with whom you have worked in the healthcare setting. This may not be at the forefront of your mind now, but eventually when you apply to health professional school, you will need letters of recommendation from the people who have taught you in both science and non-science classes, as well as people who have overseen your work in the clinical environment. Essays, like your personal statement, allow you to express your passion and drive for your chosen health profession and are the why behind your pursuit of this career path. They can address challenges that you've faced and how you've succeeded and overcome those hurdles. And they highlight important values like determination and motivation to serve others, just as examples. JAMP is a state-funded program for pre-med students coming from underserved or low SES backgrounds. If a student is selected to be a JAMPer and maintains all eligibility requirements, they will interview at each Texas medical school and have direct entry into one of those schools. Benefits of JAMP include scholarships, mentoring, and internship opportunities throughout the student's college career. There are early admission and regular admissions pathways. The early admissions pathway is for high school students who must earn 27 credit hours of dual credit. The regular pathway is for students who complete 27 credit hours at UNT and meet other specific course requirements. For more information on JAMP, click the link below or contact Vernon Bonner. UNT's 3+4 Pathway Program is our partnership with UNT Health Sciences Center, Texas College of Osteopathic Medicine. Through this program, high-performing students will earn a BA in Biology from UNT and a Doctorate of Osteopathic Medicine from UNT HSC in just 7 short years. The timeline is broken down below. Students would complete 3 years of undergraduate work at UNT, and if accepted through this program, matriculate directly into the Texas College of Osteopathic Medicine and complete their 4-year degree there. Benefits through this program include early acceptance to medical school, the MCAT requirement is waived if going through this program, and reduced costs because you're paying for just 3 years of undergraduate tuition instead of 4. If you're interested in the 3+4 Pathway program, contact Hannah Snowberger. As we mentioned before, our website, healthcareers.unt.edu, has a wealth of information. You can find individual handouts for health professions that list commonly required prerequisite coursework, as well as specific coursework for Texas medical, dental, and other health professional schools. Now let's talk about different programs and resources available to pre-health students. The Health Professions Advisory Committee process is for medical, dental, optometry, and podiatry applicants only. You would apply for this program the spring semester prior to submitting your application to that health professional program. In order to be eligible, you must have a 3.2 GPA minimum and have completed at least 15 credit hours at UNT. The Health Professions Advisory Committee process, or HPAC, provides a holistic and comprehensive evaluation of your candidacy through interviews with our assistant dean as well as a faculty member. In addition to the committee letter, HPAC will also coordinate your individual letters of recommendation, and you can find out more by clicking the link above. To be clear, you can still get a letter of recommendation from your pre-health advisor if you are not a medical, dental, optometry, or podiatry applicant, but you cannot participate in HPAC. Now to talk about scholarships. Many opportunities exist, and there are 3 main categories. Those are the College of Science General Scholarships, Departmental Scholarships, and scholarships offered through the Financial Aid Office. Click the link below for more information. As we mentioned before, involvement in clubs and organizations is important. On this slide, you can see many pre-health specific student clubs and organizations on campus. Click the links to find out more. We're excited to have you join us at UNT. Visit our website or email us at healthcareers@unt.edu. It's never too early to come talk to a pre-health advisor about how to fit in the necessary coursework or craft a strong candidacy to health professional school. We're here to help.